Good morning, Camp Kesem. It is sadly our last morning show of camp, but we won't let that get us down because we have a day ahead of us that is filled to the brim with awesome activities. But of course, before we get into that, we must talk about all of the great times that we had yesterday.
Where do we begin? Wasn't there some really cool activities to start the day yesterday? Well, actually, I guess not. So, moving on.
Forky, what? How could you forget? Rubik's Cube with Knight?
Oh,
Come on, it was the best. Well, if you struggle to figure out the Rubik's Cube, don't worry, you are not the first. But I promise you, keep trying and you'll end up with an awesome skill that lasts a lifetime. And if not, you can also just use some magic.
I'm gonna hide this under this cup. 3, 2, 1.
It's that easy.
Next, we had the privilege of 2 amazing pre-recorded activities with our very own Spot and Boba. Spot taught us all about music and chord progressions, while Boba gave us a delicious mud cupcake recipe. After that, units 1 through 3 practiced their lip reading skills during You're on Mute, while TLP made some beaded bracelets. Then, in honor of Video Game Day, we had a great session of Just Dance led by Cleats. And wow, let me tell you, you guys can dance.
Then we had empowerment. As always, empowerment was an amazing experience for us all. It reminds us of how much Kesem means to us, how strong we all are, how grateful we are for each other. From the bottom of our hearts, thank you all for another awesome empowerment. And again, those post-empowerment dance moves were simply too good.
And finally, we finished out the day with the Kesem at Home Classic, Dunk a Counselor. To all the counselors, sorry if you got dunked, but that's just the name of the game.
It is. It really is.
So today, our theme is sci-fi fantasy. Our schedule today will start with the Mystery Escape Room led by Biscuit at 9:30. Then units 1 through 3 will have sci-fi and fantasy Jeopardy, and TLP will lead their own cabin chat. Then we'll play 20 questions, water balloon edition, so get those water balloons from your kits ready.
All right, it is Knight here to give a quick tutorial on the water balloons. All right, this should be pretty easy. All we gotta do is screw on the bottom of this to the top of the hose. Great, make sure it's nice and fastened. And then after that, all you need to do is turn on the hose. And these will start going. And then when you're done, you got a bunch of water balloons.
Can't wait for that. Been waiting for that all week. And please, if you're going to play, make sure that you're somewhere where you aren't going near your computer or anything important and getting it wet. We recommend playing outside, near a bathtub, a sink, a shower. After that, we will go straight into cabin chats, same time as usual with your units. Then we have our charades free select with Cleats and our last closing circle back here on YouTube at 5.
And then the moment you have all been waiting for, the talent show! Yes, we can't wait for the talent show viewing party, so be sure to get your popcorn and are prepared to see some amazing acts. As a reminder, if you have not submitted your talent show act, we are generously extending the deadline to noon today. Also, we decided that for every talent show act, you will win 20 points for your team, so get those in.
20 points?
20 points.
Wow. Then finally, we will do some paper plate awards and unit goodbyes, and that will be the end of Kesem at Home 2021.
But wait, don't we need a color war update?
That's right, we do. With 75 points, we have the blue team, and only 10 points behind, we have the green team. Today is the last day until we find a winner for eternal Kesem glory.
Yesterday's daily challenge was to impersonate a video game. Check out our camper submissions.
And when the grooves say that I think goodbye, and really annoying because there is like say you don't own a chick.
And as a bonus, check out Rover Ryan and Sonic's Origami Puppet Show Googly Eye Superhero Act.
My favorite superhero is actually Pac-Man. Waka, waka, waka.
Great stuff, guys. And for today, the daily challenge is to knock something over outside with your water balloons. You'll have a couple extra from the activity, so you can use those. We hope you all get creative with this one. Maybe throw some trick shots in there, and if you get 3 in a row, you get 3 bonus points for your team.
And lastly, our riddle of the day. Yesterday's riddle was, what runs all around the backyard but never moves? Shout out to River Bandit for the right answer.
I know this one. What runs around the yard but does not move? It's a fence. I knew it.
And for today's riddle, I have a head and a tail but no body. What am I?
Well, that's it for the morning show. Thank you for coming to all of our morning shows this week, and it has been an absolute pleasure. We will see you all today during camp and tonight at Closing Circle.